years ago, a rich and fertile area of the Midwest was transformed into a dust bowl as eroding floods were followed by merciless drought. As the drought reached its third month, Joe Brennan, a young dirt farmer, his brains seared by the relentless sun, wrote an incoherent letter to magazine writer Matt Anders. Anders had helped him in gaining admission to the United States for Hotai, a Korean war orphan Brennan had found as a 3-month-old baby in a bombed-out building. What happened to Hotai and his American family is the subject of tonight's Crusader, starring Brian Keith.
I'm Matt Anders. Joe Brennan's letter reached me as I was about to leave New York for an assignment on the West Coast. It was the kind of letter that had to be answered in person. When a man as level-headed as Joe makes a wild appeal for somebody to take care of his family if anything happens to him, you can't reassure him with words on a piece of paper. I arranged for a stopover on my way west. Whatever had gone wrong for Joe Brennan, the land was part of it. A year ago, it had been green with life. And a year ago, Joe couldn't have written as he did.
Hotai?
Yes?
If you're taking water, make sure you don't spill any.
I won't. Your car's coming, Mother.
Is it our car? It's Sheriff Withers.
Maybe he caught the robbers. Uncle Matt!
Hi! Oh, boy, weighs a ton. Look at this guy. How are you, Anna Mae?
All right, Matt.
Did you catch them yet?
Not yet, Hotai. Oh, by the way, did you see anything, Anna Mae?
No. Seems you ought to be phoning around instead of coming out in this heat.
Don't hurt to cover the roads. Gang knocked over a bank in Abilene day before yesterday. Killed a guard, but one of them got wounded.
Oh, that accounts for the third degree on the way out, huh? He picked me up at the bus depot.
I'll release him in your custody. Oh, by the way, is Joe around?
He's still at Emporia, looking for work.
Oh. Well, the Grange water wagon will be at the crossroads tomorrow noon. Guess better fetch you some, huh?
Be mighty grateful to you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lift, Sheriff.
You bet. And call the office if you see anything, Anna Mae.
Hey, come here.
Mama,
You go to sleep, Hotai.
I'm thirsty.
You had the last of the water with your dinner. Now go to sleep. That's because you're here. Sorry I can't make any coffee, Matt.
All right.
Finished?
Anna Mae, you want to tell me now?
You came to a fine place. I can't even put your food on a plate.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What's the matter with Joe, huh?
Nothing.
Well, I think there is. He wrote me a letter. That's why I'm here.
He sent for you?
No, not so many words. Well, where is he?
I don't know.
Didn't you tell the sheriff he was in Emporia?
You don't parade your troubles in front of other people unless you have to. Well, maybe he is looking for work. A lot of the men are.
Why do you say maybe?
He hasn't spent half his time here in the last 2 months. I guess it's my fault. I was born to a farm. He wasn't. He doesn't know that a farmer often has to live for next year, not this one.
Yeah. Well, sometimes a man likes to wrestle with his problems alone.
People in love share their troubles. I'm sorry, Matt. I guess this is my day for self-pity. You better turn in, or Hota will never go to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
What about Jack?
I want to check the house first.
Remember what you promised me.
I'll remember, as long as you don't forget anything.
Is that you, Joe?
Yes, honey.
Check the bedrooms.
Joe.
They said they won't hurt us. I stopped for them on the road. I thought their car broke down.
Joe?
Man.
Join the party, mister?
You said just your wife and kid.
Joe didn't know he was here. He got in from the east this afternoon.
Who are you?
Well, my name's Anders. I don't have to ask yours, do I? Webb McCall, right? His father's Jack McCall. Their pictures are in the post office.
You see this?
Yeah, you'd look naked without it.
Promised nobody'd get hurt, McCall.
Just making sure of that by teaching them how to behave.
Who's making noise? Daddy! Where were you so long?
I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. You go back to bed, huh?
That your kid?
He's adopted.
Who are you?
The kid to bed. In your room. Go with him. My father's out in the car. He's hurt bad. Means I'm not going to worry about anybody else. We're bringing him in. Come on. Out. Get her to boil some water.
Come on, doll. There isn't any water.
Watch them. You get water from someplace?
The water will be here in the morning. The sheriff brings it.
You being wise with me?
Nope. He knows the supply is low. Joe's been away.
We better get out of here, Webb.
The old man can't go any further till he's fixed up.
If you want to keep the sheriff from showing up tomorrow, there's only one thing you can do. Send Joe down to meet the truck.
You're being very thoughtful, mister. A big help. I wonder why.
I'm not helping you. I just don't want to see the man get shot down, that's all.
You learned good. You're being smart the right way. I hope everybody is. So I'm gonna get some sleep. Everybody gets smart, you know what to do. I'm not showing my face outside. Go ahead. But don't get any ideas. Julie's keeping the family company.
Get a gun from the sheriff. Strap it to your leg. Tell him what happened. They can move in tonight.
I'm not going to get anybody hurt trying to trap the McCalls.
You haven't got any choice. You think they're going to leave witnesses?
Get back in here, Anders.
Yeah. Do it.
Who are you talking about?
Nothing.
It better be nothing. Get going, Brennan.
Webb McCall was as vicious a killer as I'd ever seen. I wasn't taking any chances right then. Not with Anna Mae and Hotai in the house.
4:21 and 12. 433 miles. It's 7.5, 8 hours. We leave tonight, we can cross the Mexican border. Where's the kid?
In his room playing.
Get with him. Keep him quiet. This for you. If your husband's alone, you got nothing to worry about.
The girl's in our room.
Webb's gonna call her out, aren't you, Webb?
Anna Mae, I...
Who's next? Hotai or me?
Get him up. He's got work to do.
Sorry, man.
I'm sorry, too. You should call the shots now, Joe.
Get the water.
How is it?
It's badly infected. He needs a doctor.
You get one in Mexico. Best that money can buy. Thanks.
I've done as much for dogs. I'll get clean water and fix your head, Matt.
Anna Mae, you gotta listen to me.
Why? Because you got a gun?
I did this for you and the kid.
You did this for yourself. Let me go. I gotta take care of something you did for Matt.
I'm talking to you. If the old guy hadn't been hit, I'd have come home with my share clear. We can still be clear if they get out of here, okay?
Quit dreaming, Joe. You're hooked.
When they leave, you better go with them. Because I'm gonna call the police the minute I can touch the
You're
phone.
my wife. You'll stay here. I didn't kill the guard. I just drove. For more money than I ever saw in my life. I wasn't cut out to be a farmer. You break your heart and your back. You rip your hands to shreds to make a crop. And what do you get? If it's a good year, there's a surplus and the price is down. If you're lucky, you make enough to try again. And there's too much rain. Washes your topsoil away. You pray for it to stop. And when it does, the sun moves in to finish you. It's a war. It's a rotten war. It's no different from being bombed. I know, I've had both.
Yeah, except when it was bombs, you didn't quit, did you, Joe? You know, a little kid can be brave with a gun in his hand. Takes a man to learn how to live without one.
Get what you need. Take care of him.
The car just turned off the main road. Go on.
The sheriff.
Is he alone?
Can't tell with this dust.
Stay put, Anders. Go on. Joey! Get in there. Sheriff's coming.
He's alone.
Try to keep him out of the house. If he comes any further than the kitchen, that'll be it.
Fine. He's an old friend, Joe. He trusts you. I'd be a cinch to kill him, huh?
You still got yours coming, Anders. Come on. Joe?
Howdy, Joe.
Hi, Ben.
I'm glad to see you back. I missed you at the water wagon. Say, couldn't spare me a drink, could you?
Sure, I'll fetch it right out.
Wait. I drink it out here. That sun'll dehydrate it right out of me. Come on. I'm bone dry, Joe. Well, the reason I came by, Anime said that you've been up to Emporia. A highway patrol just picked up a sedan this side of Emporia that was used in the Abilene bank holdup.
They did?
Bandits probably changed cars. And seeing as how you just drove that route, I wondered if you noticed anything.
Afraid not.
Well, they probably never came this way, but you never can tell, you know. 2-1, that's yours, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. I can find my car.
He's gone. Hello? No, he just left. Oh, about 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I was for a while.
Get off it.
Yeah, it's sure tough on everybody. Yeah, rain would help. Look, I gotta finish something I'm working on. Yeah. Goodbye.
Hey, Joe! Hey, you know you got a blood stain in the back of your wagon?
There can't be.
Yeah. Oh, howdy, Anders.
Hello, Sheriff.
Come on out, I'll show you. It's on the rear deck.
Stay right here, Anders. One move and you're dead.
There were 2 ways I wanted to move, but either one figured to get somebody killed. The family or the sheriff. I needed a bargaining position, and there was only one kind of bargaining Webb McCall could understand.
There. Soaked right into the wood. Ain't nothing else dries out that color, and that ain't very old either.
Wait. Maybe you're right. Lacey slaughtered the last of his steers last week. He gave me a hind quarter for helping him. Guess I didn't wrap it good.
Well, I know blood when I see it. But you better sand that out. Nothing rots wood faster.
Thanks. Sure glad you noticed it.
Okay.
You gotta clear out of here as soon as it gets dark.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Easy a minute, Joe.
What's the idea?
Think you're getting too nervous for this.
Means he's got no more use for you, Joe.
Julie,
Yes?
get him out here.
The kid's sleeping.
Bring her, then. Pack whatever food you can find. They can lug a mattress out and some water when we take the old man.
That's all you'll take, water and a mattress.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll make a little deal with you.
It's generous.
Let Mrs. Brennan and the kid go alone on foot. 15 minutes after they left, I'll make it worth your while.
With what?
Money you took from the bank in Abilene.
Get the bag, Julie.
I'm sorry.
It's late for being sorry. It's empty.
Cover them. Where is it? Where is it?
I just told you how you can get it.
I know another way. Tell me, Anders, you'll never draw another breath.
No.
You're gonna lose either way, aren't you?
Now you're buying. Buy what time you can for her.
You win.
Get it.
nobody ever got hurt trying to save me anything. And I guess nobody ever will.
Back inside. I'm coming. Stand over there. What's the matter?
It's Jack. He was making an awful noise breathing, then he stopped.
He's hemorrhaging again.
I told you he had to have a doctor.
Carry him out.
Sure, kill him. Kill us with a gun, kill him with a rifle. Why don't you call a doctor for him? That'll give you one more to kill before you leave.
Joe.
I'd have been all right if I hadn't worried about you. Now he's going to kill me, too.
Can't you do anything like a man?
I'm buying time for myself, and I don't care how. Let him call.
You call.
Operator, I want
No number. Just give her the doctor's name.
Dr. William Grenfell. I don't know the number. Thanks.
Tell him the kid got hurt. Got a bad cut.
Hello, Doc? Joe Brennan. Listen, Doc, you got to come out here right away. Ho Tai had an accident. No, it's real bad. I can't bring him in. Doc, right away? Please. Thanks.
He's coming.
Joe?
Come on in, Doc.
Well, Joe,
Easy, Doc, and you'll be all right.
what is this?
The man inside with a gunshot wound. Fix it. Take him in.
Hold this.
Mama!
Jack McCall's dead. So's Webb, but he killed Joe.
How'd you find out we were here?
Joe's phone call told me. You see, I'm not an MD. I'm a veterinarian. And I was sheriff before him. How'd they get here, Anime?
Joe brought them in last night. We flagged him down on the road. He thought we had a breakdown. After that, Webb kept a gun on his back all the way.
Listen, I promised Joe if anything happened to him, Ho Tai'd be taken care of.
You don't have to worry about that, Mr. Anders. They're going to stay right here where they belong. Now, we got 400 farmers in this grange, and they'll work the farm until the boy's old enough to do it himself. Belongs to us.
With 400 foster fathers caring for the farm that will one day be his, Ho Tai will be able to grow up and share the joys and burdens of free men, standing firmly on free soil.